the Bangladesh Business and Disability Network. BBDN is a group of representatives from business and non-governmental organizations, including people with disabilities, with the purpose of building a disability-inclusive labor market. Aligned with UN SDG Goal 8 of inclusive economic growth. Globally, approximately 1 out of 7 people have a disability, and in developing countries, 80 to 90% of people with disabilities of working age are unemployed. Officially launched by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at the Dhaka Skills and Employment Summit in 2016, BBDN is a non-profit trust established by the Bangladesh Employers Federation. BBDN is providing practical advice, inclusion services, and facilitating knowledge sharing amongst organizations wishing to build their disability confidence, while adhering to international and national labor standards related to disability. BBDN also facilitates employment opportunities for people with disabilities, as well as raising awareness regarding the importance of equal opportunity and treatment at the workplace.
For the past 2 years, we have been hiring these people with disabilities along with the protocols and the criteria followed as per the policy of the International Labour Organization, which makes more life easy for us. It has become a part and parcel of a normal employment now, hiring people with disabilities. So we don't find any difference in now hiring either the people with disabilities or not.
প্রতিবন্ধী অসংখ্য ভাই ও বোনেরা আছে, তাদের কাছে আমার রিকোয়েস্ট, তারা কখনো নিজেকে ছোট মনে করবেন না, নিজেকে অবহেলিত মনে করবেন না। আমরাও একসময় আপনাদের মতো ছিলাম, আমরা আজ নিজের প্রচেষ্টা মনে বলে আমরা 10 জন মানুষের সাথে কাজ করতেছি। আপনারা কখনো নিজেকে ছোট না মনে করে আমরাও পারি এই কথাটা মনে রেখে সামনে এগিয়ে আসুন।
As an activist, as a development practitioner over the last 40 years, this was my dream, and I'm so happy finally it has come true that a group of dedicated people from private sector, from industrial, from business house, they have come forward and they have established this body. We have already demonstrated our performance through job fair organizing in Dhaka, Sylhet, Chittagong. And not only that, even we have recognized quite a number of business houses for their excellent work in employing persons with disabilities in their factories and companies. I think this is a wonderful network. It should grow and should be stronger day by day, so that it will bring more positive results for all of us.
Okay, I'm working here almost 12 years, and from the very beginning I saw that Violetics Group and EcoFab is recruiting persons with disability, and we saw them very active, and their absenteeism is less, and we found them actually in a manner that other people can actually follow them. Their work style is okay and their skill is okay, so we can easily hire those people.
প্রতিবন্ধী মানুষরা সবার থেকে একটু আলাদা হয়, তারা আসলে নিজেকে প্রতিবন্ধী মনে করে, এটা সবসময় সেজন্য তারা কারো উপরে নির্ভরশীল হতে চায় না, সেটা পরিবার, সমাজ এবং রাষ্ট্র। তারা আসলে নিজেরাই কিছু করতে চায়, তাদের যে দৈনন্দিন খরচ এবং তাদের যে চাহিদাটা সেটা তারা নিজেরাই মেটাতে চায়। সেজন্য হচ্ছে একটা চাকরি বা একটা কর্মসংস্থান তাদের জন্য খুবই বেশি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, এবং তারা যখন একটা চাকরি পায় তারা আসলে অনেক খুশি থাকে, এবং তাদের যে ডেডিকেশনটা জবের প্রতি, তাদের যে সর্বোচ্চ এফোর্টটা দিয়ে তারা কিন্তু কাজ করে।
আমি মনে করি যারা এমপ্লয়ার, যারা প্রতিবন্ধী ব্যক্তিদেরকে চাকরি দিচ্ছেন, আমি প্রথমে তাদেরকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ জানাই যে ওনারা এরকম সুন্দর উদ্যোগটা নিয়েছেন। কিন্তু ওনাদের জন্য যে আপনারা তো জানেন যে প্রতিবন্ধী মানুষরা যখন কাজ করে কিন্তু খুব ভালো কাজ করে একনিষ্ঠভাবে। সে যখন কাজ করে সে কিন্তু অন্যদিকে তার মন থাকে না, সে সম্পূর্ণ মনোযোগ দিয়ে কাজ করে। তো ও যদি সেই দক্ষতাটা সে অর্জন করতে পারে বা দক্ষ হিসেবে সে কাজ করে, এই কাজটাকে আপনারা অন্য প্রতিষ্ঠানের অন্য নিয়োগকর্তা এমপ্লয়ীদের সাথে শেয়ার করেন, তার দক্ষতা, তার একগ্রতা, তার একনিষ্ঠতা, যে সে যে ভালো কাজগুলো করতেছে, তাহলে হয়তোবা আরও অন্য প্রতিষ্ঠান প্রতিবন্ধী ব্যক্তিদের চাকরি দিতে আগ্রহী হবে।
So one of the most important things is really access. Access to workplaces, access to services, and access to training and skills. Without that, it is very difficult to provide with people with disabilities the right kind of access to labor markets. So that is number one. Number two is funding and dedicated programs to provide this type of access to the labor markets. We should not think that integration of people with disabilities to the labor market happens just automatically. We have to have some dedicated efforts, and it's very important that the government and the business community together will form these kind of dedicated efforts to go forwards.
As part of the UK government, FCDO funded Innovation to Inclusion project led by Leonard Cheshire and including a consortium of partners working collaboratively to improve access to waged employment in the private sector for people with disabilities. An online digital career pathway has been created in collaboration with BD Jobs to support people with disabilities to prepare for the job market and find jobs, while also supporting employers to source candidates with disabilities and learn about disability inclusion.
The BD Jobs, this is one of the largest online job portal in Bangladesh, but this job portal was not accessible for the persons with disabilities. So what we did in collaboration with BD Jobs, Leonard Cheshire provided all kinds of supports to BD Jobs to convert this job portal to an accessible format, and accordingly the job portal is now fully accessible for all types of persons with disabilities. So what the persons with disabilities can get from this, they can get diversified services from this job portal. They can put their CVs here, and also they can get the online capacity building support on digital literacy and soft skills training.
I think this is one initiative that will actually help a huge amount of people. They are also part of the society, they can also contribute in the economy. So this type of initiatives will actually create opportunities so that we become inclusive as a society, and all the people can actually contribute in our economic growth and prosperity.
Through inclusive employment, companies will actually benefit from a more diverse workforce, improved productivity, reduced turnover, safer workplaces, and definitely increased customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. And how can we do that? We need to impart the right skills to these people who have some form of disability, so that they can also be a part of the labor market, and they're able to contribute in our economy. And I'm sure if the right skills are imparted to them, they will be able to contribute a great deal in our economy. Let's build a disability inclusive workforce in Bangladesh.
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 So let's build disability inclusive workforce in Bangladesh.
Let's build a disability inclusive workforce in Bangladesh through informing, connecting, and empowering the persons with disabilities.
Let's build a disability inclusive workforce in Bangladesh.
Let's build a disability inclusive workforce for Bangladesh. Let's build it together.
BBDN towards a disability inclusive workforce in Bangladesh.